Welcome to the Lotus Goddess, Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope we're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. See what message comes through. And if this doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can have a look at one of my other readings. These readings are timeless. Oh my goodness. So the first thing I noticed in this reading, there may have been a phone call that took place between this Divine Masculine and a karmic person. And I see here that whatever Divine Masculine heard, it's like the Divine is trying to show Divine Masculine to not take it to heart. It's like what you heard, release it. What was said to you, release it. What was said about you, release it. And I see here that this is what this masculine's doing. They're not holding on to the words that they heard, the conversation that took place, the things that were said to them by this karmic person, because the energy of it, the intention of it was to discourage Divine Masculine or to make Divine Masculine feel sad in some sort of way. And it was a very bitter conversation. It started off nice. The conversation was very rude, bitter towards Divine Masculine, and then this person tried to make it sound nice at the end, as if the conversation never took place like that. It's like, okay, now, what are we doing tomorrow? When should we meet? Or, let's go for lunch, as if the conversation never happened. But masculine, they've already heard whatever this person needed to say or what they said. To Divine Masculine is something that masculine cannot forget. And the Divine is helping Divine Masculine to let it go. Because if this Divine Masculine holds on to these words, it can really cause some sort of delay. Because I see here it can delay the reunion. Delay the reunion between masculine and Divine Feminine. It's kind of like they have to heal again or release again, that kind of thing. So I see here that the Divine is going to create some sort of block in communication between masculine and this karmic person, so that Divine Masculine can heal, let go of whatever was said or whatever was discussed at that time, so that Divine Masculine can continue to move forward. What is going to happen here following that conversation? I see that this Divine Masculine is going to speak to a family member here. Divine Masculine is going to speak to a family member about a conversation that they had with the karmic person. So they're going to say something along the lines of, so this masculine is going to talk to a family member, whoever it may be. It could be a cousin, uncle, whoever it may be. And they're going to say, the karmic person, they're going to say, yeah. So the karmic person and I, we had this conversation. The karmic person said this, this, and this about me. What do you think? And this family member is going to say, you know what? The first thing that they say, your Divine Feminine would have never said anything like that to you or about you. So how did you allow that person to say those things to you? The first thing that this family member says, they say your name, Divine Feminine. They say your name. They're like, your Divine Feminine, what type of person your Divine Feminine is. They would have never said anything like that to you. How can you allow that person to talk to you, meaning that karmic person, to say those things to you? And it's like your answer is right there. Masculine goes to this family member to say, what do you think about this person? This person said these things to me. They were very bitter with their words. And then they played it out as if the conversation never took place. It's like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Let's have dinner tomorrow. Let's go to the movies. And then this masculine's like, what just happened here? Because this person felt entitled to say certain things to divine masculine, and they felt that they could get away with saying such things. This divine masculine has respect for self, yes, but they still felt the need to speak to a family member because they wanted to see what the family member would say. Not that they wanted, like support or somebody to make a choice or decision for them. It's not that. It's just that I want to see what other people think about this. Like someone from the outside looking in. What do they think about this? And this family member just, pretty much they made divine feminine sound so beautiful here. They spoke very highly of you, divine feminine. I see here the words that they use, it is so beautiful, and it is so, I feel like it has to do with elegance, the way that they described you, divine feminine, your beauty, the way you are, the person that you are, and who you are to divine masculine. It's like they really support you here, divine feminine. Their words is, I see here, it has to do with elegance, it has to do with loyalty, it has to do with they they put you they put you in a position of a queen. It's like you're asking me about a comment that was made by a joker when you had a queen, the divine feminine. You decide, buddy. It's like you decide. You're asking me this question. The answer is right there. What do you think? I feel like the family members, like, there's no comparison. That it shouldn't be even a question here, because whatever was said, it's not something minor, it's not something small, because it really bothered this divine masculine here. I see it that whatever was said, it was so, I feel like, masculine emotionally. They are sensitive, yes, but whatever was said to this divine masculine and in the manner it was said, remember how I mentioned that it would have caused delays in the reunion between divine feminine and divine masculines, because whatever was said by this karmic person to divine masculine would have created delays for sure, because it would have hurt this divine masculine's feelings to a point where they would have needed to do some sort of cleanse, like a clear out, a healing. It's like they would have went through another cycle, because this is something that was unexpected. Imagine somebody that this masculine respected or had feelings for, and they said certain things that made divine masculine feel like they were nobody, and then all of a sudden turn around, it's like, okay, see you tomorrow. So this masculine, they they were really shocked by the conversation that took place. They didn't feel like, it's kind of like, did that conversation actually happen? Did that person really say these things? I can't believe that I heard that. Let me talk to somebody about this. This is the first time this masculine probably felt the need to say whatever conversation that had happened. This is somebody who doesn't really like to share word for word of about a conversation that has taken place between them and this person. It's like out of respect of the other person, they're like, I can't really share about what's going on in our relationship or what the person said. But in this case, this masculine, I feel like they were disturbed by it, and it's like I see the divine protecting divine masculine to release it. It's like help them release whatever was said, so that divine masculine doesn't absorb it in their heart chakra, absorb it as a heavy energy, which would have taken time to heal. It's like more of like it went one in one ear and it was released through the other. I see here a cleansing, releasing from one to the other. This family member, when they talk about divine feminine here, They talk about divine feminine as being someone who is selfless and somebody who is not after divine masculine's money. That's what I see here. This this family member says your divine feminine only loved you. They didn't care about your money. They didn't care about money. They didn't care about this. They didn't care about that. They just cared about you and your love and building with you, building a home with you, family with you, right? This person may have seen this karmic person as someone who is only interested in divine masculine for money. So this is why this point was made right away to the divine masculine. I see here specifically they said two things about divine feminine. One, divine feminine would have never said those things to you as that person did. And two, this divine feminine loved you for you, not for the things that you have, not for money, not for material. They loved you only, divine masculine. They loved you. Divine masculine, when it comes to material things, they didn't really pay attention to those things. They didn't see that as any kind of like reason for anything, or they didn't, I feel like they were naive to that, thinking that, oh, this person I'm with, this karmic person that I'm with, they love me for me, they're with me because of me. They didn't really pay attention to material things. I see here that they didn't really think about material. They didn't think about cost or money or expenses or anything like that. They just wanted to enjoy life. I see here that they thought, I'm just going to enjoy life with this person, right? But they didn't think about building together or growing together. That's something that it really didn't cross their mind, because the type of image that this person gave to divine masculine, I see here that this person gave the impression that masculine, you do everything. Like you take care. You take care of the expenses. You take care of the responsibilities. You take care of things that are important in our relationship, and I'm just going to be me. This divine masculine didn't rely on this karmic person for anything. I see here this divine masculine was very independent. But when it comes to this conversation that took place between masculine and this family member, this divine masculine starting to see things a little bit differently. It's like, wow, you know what? The things that you're saying about divine feminine, that's true, because I know divine feminine quite well. Divine feminine only spoke of love. Divine feminine only gave love. Divine feminine only showed loyalty and devotion for love. And it's right, divine feminine's words were sweet. And then when they see the situation with this conversation that they had with this karmic person, they're like, how did it come to this point? How did this person feel like it was okay to say these things? Like what happened along the way that it gave this person confidence to express their feelings in this manner? Because I feel like whatever it was said, I see it here as it being like the words were very harsh, bitter, which made this divine masculine feel like this doesn't sound like them. I see here that this divine masculine felt like this doesn't sound like them. It's like, I thought I knew this person, but it doesn't sound like them at all. Whatever this karmic person said to this divine masculine really took them off guard. That's why they felt the need to share this story, this situation with this family member here, so that the family can see it from the outside looking in and to give divine masculine an honest response. And their first response was that, I don't know how you allowed the person to say those things, but divine feminine would have never said those things to you. Divine feminine was so loving and caring. It's like the answer is right there. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. Thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.